Welcome back to Good Morning Colorado as we take a glimpse of the Denver city skyline right now. Your time right now is 8:40. Some cloud coverage. Hopefully we get some rain in the forecast, but here to tell us all about it, Storm Tracker 13's Marty V. Marty, what can we expect?
Well, a mixture of rain, snow, some thunderstorms, just depends on where you live. I do think we'll avoid the snow across the Palmer Divide with this one, though just barely. That's the view from Community Banks of Colorado right now. It's not terribly windy, it's just gray, and temperatures are cool and low to mid 40s around the Palmer Divide this morning. Should be in the mid 30s tonight. FUTURECAST showing the first of the showers, a mixture of rain and snow that are ongoing over the higher terrain to the west of Denver. These should start to become more widespread by around lunchtime, and I think the first showers may begin breaking out over our local mountain communities here in the southern part of the state about that time. Afterwards, it looks like these things will start to blossom, especially across the Pikes Peak region, a little more scattered in nature farther south, but those storms farther south may also be stronger, and we will get some snow up across the Continental Divide today. High temperatures ranging from the 30s and 40s across the high country to the 50s and 60s from Colorado Springs northward. We'll likely have 70s along the Arkansas River from Pueblo eastward across the far eastern plains. That's where the warmest air will be found, at least temporarily today. And we'll stay pretty warm around the San Luis Valley where, again, fire weathers are concerned throughout the day today. We don't have to worry about fire weather conditions around the Pikes Peak region, just some showers and thunderstorms. Now we'll hit the 40s and 50s on the higher terrain around Colorado Springs prior to showers developing, and then 60s in town. But once they develop, it's going to get considerably colder, so keep a coat with you and an umbrella as well this afternoon. We could have some wet snow up above 9,000 feet by later on this afternoon into this evening in Teller County. And while we wouldn't expect severe weather at lower elevations in the Pikes Peak region, we could have some frequent lightning, some bursts of heavy rain, maybe some of that small pea-size hail, and some real chilly wind gusts as the showers come by. Again, probably upper 60s to lower 70s from Pueblo westward through Canyon City, 60s on the higher terrain south and west of town. Precipitation here may be a bit more scattered in nature, but as you head out across the Arkansas River in particular, I think it's more likely that we get a storm or two that approach severe criteria. And although the Storm Prediction Center has a pretty large area of eastern Colorado in an outlook for some severe weather, I think it's along and south of the Arkansas River where we're most likely to have a couple of storms that might produce some 1-inch diameter hail and some damaging wind gusts. Notice the blue on the map indicating the snow, by the way, that does sneak into Teller County a little later on this evening. And you see a pretty good bullseye for the heavier, more widespread precipitation over northern parts of our coverage area. Again, more scattering of precipitation in the form of thunderstorms over the far eastern plains through this evening. But then as we head into the overnight period, it looks like we might see the rain become more widespread over southern areas, with things becoming spottier farther to the north and everybody remaining pretty cloudy. Wake up tomorrow morning, we'll have a mixture of 30s and 40s out there, so pretty chilly in eastern Colorado. You get up into the high country, expect some 20s. I don't think we'll have a lot of freezing temperatures around the Pikes Peak region, but that could happen in parts of Teller County, so be aware of that potential. There are the clouds that are kind of shrouding Pikes Peak right now, as seen from our WireNet camera up on top of Cheyenne Mountain, looking off towards the north. No precipitation just yet. Pretty cool holiday, I think. Our Memorial Day is not going to be the greatest day to be outside. After that, we'll have a warming trend with much less chance, I think, for rain. And we'll talk about that in our extended forecast coming up soon.
Those are some heavy clouds.
They are, and they're going to be pretty moisture laden. But again, we all know we could use whatever precipitation is going to fall, and I do think we'll get a pretty good shot of it with this particular system.
Yeah, they look like they're ready to rain, so we'll see that soon. Alrighty, thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.